Hey YouTube, and welcome back. It's your girl Precious P, and as you can see, it's a different background. And today is what I promised you, is that I'm going to do a review over this new makeup palette that I purchased just now going on a couple weeks ago. And it's going to be in two parts. So this video here you're about to watch, this will be the video where I'm going to give you a preview of this new makeup palette. And the next one will be a makeup tutorial and me putting it on for you, and I'm going step by step in the simplest yet quickest way to show to you. So let's go ahead and let's get started on the video. The makeup palette that I finally got my hands on, and this is the Morphe by Maddie Ziegler palette. It's for $25, and you can purchase this at Ulta, online or in-store. And also, this is also Ulta coupon friendly. So with the coupon, we're probably spending maybe around 22 bucks maybe. And the one thing I like about this palette, and I'm going to just open it up for you, dun, 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 is that this actually is the palette that I have the most pastel shades, especially this third row right here. So what I'm going to do now is that I am going to swatch these, every last one of them, and I will label them by row and tell you which color they are. And I actually really like this. Before I begin, I actually like how it has a good round of neutral shades. However, they got more of the vibrant shades on it. So this kind of pretty good. Pretty good. Especially this also could be good for beginners too, if you're looking for a beginner palette with a nice pop of color. And it doesn't hurt your pocketbook either. So this is honestly, this probably be a good investment to do, especially if you're still kind of new, filling yourself out with makeup. So let's go ahead and begin the swatches, because I've been waiting to do this for a long time. So I'm just excited as you are. So let's begin. Butterfly Fantasy, Maddie Girl, and 3 to the moon and back. This is the first row. God Mom, Crushed, Angel, Latte. Last one is Kenny. And this is the second row. Now for the third row. Dancing Queen, Like Butter, Five, She Insists. Last one is Mint. And this concludes the third row. Now for the fourth row. This one's called Godfather, ASAP, Go Home, Posse. And the last one of the fourth row is Pantera. And that concludes the swatches for this lovely palette. So far, in terms of this preview, I'm not too crazy about the matte shade, which is kind of disappointing, because with many Morphe palettes, the matte usually be the matte texture, like such as these three. Normally in a Morphe palette, they usually be dead on, like the pigmentation is bomb, but this would seem a little sheer for my personal taste. So I don't know if I would call those brown girl friendly. In my opinion, I may not mess with those shades too much. However, the two bottom two are the bomb. Like the pigmentation is great, which I was suspecting. However, I know with these three, I'm going to have to use a white eyeshadow base. Yeah, that's a tip. If you ever want to mess with colors like those, you better off using a white eyeshadow base to make that color pop very much. So now that you see this lovely palette, it's the moment of truth where I'm going to play with a few colors. And you're going to see in my next video. So give this video a thumbs up. Share this video with anybody who's into makeup or who got this palette or even thinking about getting this palette. And I'm sorry, if you're looking at the white, this is the white eyeshadow palette base we're going to be playing with tonight. So thank you for tuning in, and let's go on to the very next episode. Don't forget to subscribe. Again, this is the Morphe and Maddie Ziegler palette. You can get this at Ulta for $25, and it's also Ulta coupon friendly. So let's go on to the next and final video.